Yo, what's up? So if you understand that there's infinite realities, you understand that you're the one basically, co-creating everything all the time, and you understand that you can literally be whoever you want, you can have whatever you want, and you still find yourself in moments of confusion, doubt, and then before you know it, you're back spiraling into old BS again, and then all of a sudden you're having to remind yourself constantly about the law of assumption, how you create your reality. This video is for you. Basically, what this means is that you're not going big enough into who you really are and what you really want. You're still having resistance. You're still allowing the false light parasitic grids to make old shame and guilt and doubt resurface, which is tugging you back. So it's like you'll start to imagine the things that you want to create, and then you'll get a little tug back, and you don't ever go all the way. But the tug back itself, the resistance, the cord is the problem. That is the matrix programming. That is the false light. The real bad guys, by the way, that is the real bad guys' programming, which is basically the people that set up your traditional Christian Catholic families, your traditional school systems, basically the people and beings that designed the system of suppression, the programming from the Matrix that taught us to shut up, to shrink ourselves, that you're too big for the world, but you're not. So basically, if you understand that you create your reality, but you're still falling back into these old things, you're still not diving in deep enough. And you need to accept that some of the things that you want for yourself and some of the things that you want for the world may be against what the typical person in society would accept as normal or even okay, And so you need to look at it from a more grand perspective and say screw that and go within and imagine it anyway. The matrix programming, again, from the whole family thing, the whole school systems, politics, it has messed with us so deeply to where we are scared to dive fully into what we want for ourselves in the world, even in our own imaginations, even within ourselves. And it always starts within ourselves, right? In order to create our desired reality, it has to start within. So that's why Prince used to say this war that we're going through is a mental war. It's the programming. So in other words, stop shrinking yourself. An example of what I'm saying is like I've had so many people in my life recently telling me to cut my hair. Meanwhile, I'm like, I want to look like this. Like, I think I look pretty good. I've had people telling me to cut my hair. I've been having people tell me to shut up because people are gonna think I'm crazy, delusional. That's literally matrix programming trying to tell me to silence, to shut up. And I'm saying those are two very mild examples, but it goes much, much deeper and further than that. This gets into sexuality. This gets into political beliefs. This gets into just overall spiritual beliefs even. It gets in all. I'm talking about all across the board. I think you can understand what I'm trying to convey. So no matter how weird, no matter what you're into, you need to own it and kind of really question yourself, like, is it really bad, or is it just going against the Matrix programming? And if it's going against the Matrix programming, it's probably not bad, and it's actually probably pretty high vibrational and good for you. So, live life like a celebration, guys. You know, that's what they really are after. They want to suppress your joy. They want your whimsy to go away. They want you to constantly be in doubt and confusion. So, drink a nice soda. This is a probiotic soda. Go treat yourself to a snack. Watch that show, you know, enjoy life. And do it unshamefully. Express yourself unshamefully. If you're watching this and you're gay, come out the closet. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this and you're into whatever, own it. You know, be you. If you like rock music but your friend group likes hip-hop music, own it. You know, stuff like that. So, hope this helps. Peace out.